Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Today we're going to be carrying on our Kingdom of Ireland playthrough, and before we get into this episode we do have to do something that I forgot to do in the last episode, or maybe the episode before when we formed Ireland. Of course, we need to give away our chiefdom titles, our duchy titles here. I completely forgot this. I don't want to be too greedy, so let's first start off with the Earldom of Leinster here. Oh gosh. Why, what happened here? My grandson died? How did he die? Had his head ripped off. Oof. Okay, who ripped his head off? Where are you? Right. We're gonna have to go to war with the Danelaw, it seems. You, sir. Right, let's go ahead and pin this guy. Wow, he ripped my grandson's head off. That's the heir of my heir. In fact, let's take a look at my son. Do you have any more sons? Okay, you do. You have Isaac here. He's my champion? Why are you my champion? Right, we need to go ahead and pin you. That much is for sure, and I don't want you to be my champion. Are you any good at anything? You're a diplomat. Okay, maybe that's what you need to be after your brother's head just got ripped off. Right, we will distribute these duchy titles. It's we just have a bit of a dilemma here. Right, let's go into our champions. And where is my grandson? Isaac. There we go. Isaac, I don't want you to die on the battlefield, so you're not going to be my champion. Oh dear. Got his head ripped off, eh? That's brutal. How old was he when he died? He was only 23. Oh dear. Yeah, wow, okay. Right. What a way to start off the episode. That completely passed me. Right, so let's go to this guy here. You're my great-grandson. Wait, so are you not the... Oh gosh, you're the heir of my heir now. Oh no, oh, what's happening? Oh, succession was looking so good. Right. This really hurts, but I'm gonna give you the High Chiefdom of Leinster here. There we go, he does remain my vassal. Can I get an alliance with you or something? Demand payment? No, I just want an alliance. Like, jeez. Poor kid. Right. So, we also have Connacht up here. Now, this is a bit messy because these guys do own this land here. However, I am going to give him the title here. Do I have it? Sure, I forget what this title is called. I don't think I have this one. What titles do I have? I have Munster. No, I do have this. Oh, it's my okay, my vassal already has this title. Right. Leinster we give away. The High Chiefdom of Meath isn't ours either. Okay, we do have the High Chiefdom of Munster, but that's ours. Okay. We could also form the Duchy of Ulster. That's to the north here when we have 87 gold. Okay, so I think we're going to do that. Wait until we have 87 gold. And then we're going to form that duchy here as well. Let's take a look at what's happening in our kingdom. We can demand payment. Only 23 gold. We're going to wait until he gets a bit more gold. Hopefully he doesn't get his head ripped off as well. Low controlling counties. Are we working on this? We are. That's good. We can declare wars here. And we can create the duchy. Okay, all good. Right. We do have a sway scheme. Who's this against? Our bishop, right. He's... I don't know. I think I want to... There we go. Can I murder you? I can. We have a 41% chance of murdering him. I'm going to try it. You ripped off my grandson's head. I don't care if this causes war over here. You can't be doing that. They have a lot of powerful... Oh no, they don't have a lot of powerful allies. Oh, they have these guys. Do you know what? Then they don't outnumber us that much. About 2 to 1. But we have 1,000 units there. And we also have England on our side, actually. I forgot about that. Right, so let's go ahead and try to murder him. Well... Welcome back to Crusader Kings, guys. I think it definitely feels like Crusader Kings. Jeez, I can't get over my grandson, though. Right, we have plenty of prestige. What can we do here? I don't think any of these do anything. Let's close that because we have a murder en route. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of El Uber's castle. Should anything go wrong. Okay, a detailed map of the local forest with all its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. So we either get this one causes stress. So we can pay a hunter from Kendall to draw a map. There's 55% chance he brags though. And we would gain a tattletale. Minus 20% secrecy. Do I care about secrecy? If people found out we killed him, then chaos would ensue. But I kind of want people to know that I killed him. You can't just rip off my grandson's head and get away with it. It's, you know, and I think the English would like us if they knew we were ripping off the heads of Vikings. Sure, I'm going to give this hunter 15 gold. Maybe he can get mapped surroundings here, which increases our success chance and secrecy, but if not, then that's also not the end of the world. And he did go and tell people of his new wealth. My guy, okay. We still have a 51% success chance. Can we invite people? We can't invite anyone. Okay, so we just have to wait and hope we get a bit lucky there. Let's speed up time, because we need some gold anyway to form this new duchy title. Gwyneth is looking very interesting. Okay, what's happened here with the bishop now? Your archbishop's average learning skill caused this problem. We spent 50 piety. Okay, so losing some piety there. What about the Kingdom of Wales? They don't have any allies. Now, didn't you raid me within the last 10 years or so? And didn't you kill one of my champions or something? I think something like this happened. Why do I have a grudge against Wales? In the game, that is, of course. I'm sure they raided me. I'm almost certain of it. And I think we should go on a little raiding trip to remind them that we're not to be messed with. Edwulf is no longer an agent in your scheme. Who even are you? Oh, you're his steward. Okay, but you're no longer his steward. Well, that sucks. And our success chance has now gone way down. That's not cool. Okay, that's fine. Let's... Wait. They're not Welsh anymore. The Welsh are actually Norse. Can I bring up a culture? Yeah, look. There's not many Welsh people left. Is this guy Welsh? Yeah, he's... Okay, he's been kicked way out of where he usually starts. Right. So Powys here is actually Wales. Gwyneth is Viking. What's Gwent? Gwent is also still Welsh. Right, let's go to war against the Vikings here. Then, we're going to attack them. We could do a holy war for duchy. What actually happens here? Within the target title, all titles held by rulers are vassalized. No, 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 no. We don't want... what about conquer duchy? You gain the contested titles? Yeah, Lord... No, I don't want any Viking vassals. That's a problem, you see. We're going to have to go one county at a time, it seems. Where should we start? I think up here is very safe. If we can take it. And it would pull us near the Danelaw as well. Yeah, let's go. Let's attack the Lordship of Yinis Mon. That's 100% not how you pronounce that. But that's okay. So, let's go ahead and raise our army here. Let's wait for our bannermen to rise up. There we go. Accusations of witchcraft. Blood-stained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Desmond as proof that Anne Leif has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of the village. Are you anyone notable? You're a genius, but a lunatic. Wow, you have a lot of learning. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their sick animals and are calling for her execution. Now we can't pick this one because it would give us stress. She must burn for her crimes against God. We gain some piety, we kill her, we gain satisfied peasants for 5 years plus 25 popular opinion. Or a witch, you say? I could use a new advisor. Now, considering we have picked options before that align our character as being a man of God, I don't think we can pick that one. So she must burn for her crimes against God. Put her to the pyre there, and we gain 75 prestige thanks to our wife here. Very nice. We can call on our ally King Alfred in the war for what is supposed to be Wales. I don't think we need their help. How expensive is it to call in King Alfred? 350 prestige. Yeah, no thank you. I would not want to spend that much prestige. Right, let's put the game on 4 times speed. We have to sail across here. I should have raised my men over here maybe. That's a lot of gold to set sail there. There we go. Oh, some raiders to the north. That's it. Oh, and a child of my dynasty. My daughter-in-law has given birth to a daughter. So my heir and son there having a new daughter. Since the little one is part of my dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Let's give her a good insular name here. Benedicta. Do you have any special traits? No, okay. May you grow strong and wise, Benedicta. We may need you to form an alliance with a betrothal here, maybe. And a new event, the power of words. Ratach stands before me, a servant of the cold-hearted El Uber. Now, I want you to do something for me, and you will, of course, be reasonably compensated. So he is... Who are you exactly? You're just a courtier? Are you no one, like, special? You're not his steward or anything? I don't think so, right? Okay. We can pay him 20 gold. And everyone loses opinion of Uber. Keep the doors of the castle open to me. We can gain progress. Oh, never run. Keep the doors of the castle open to me. Would be much easier to kill Uber with open doors when we arrive. It does cost us 20 gold. But the murder does gain progress. So maybe we do go for that one. We do have a new ally now in the scheme. So if we look here, our success chance has risen, which is nice. What's popped up here? Our royal court is now at court grandeur level 3. Very nice. I'm in debt. That's what came up. Can we demand payment? It's only 25 gold. I'm just going to demand the payment, okay? You might hate me a little bit for a while, but I do need the gold. We're going bankrupt. Grandson, you need to help us there. Wait, is he our grandson? Yeah, oh, our great-grandson. Okay, jeez. We have a lot of generations alive right now. What's that? 4 generations? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. There we go. Basic math there. Right, okay, we've got a battle going on. Oh, gosh, right, okay. Maybe I need to get over my my ego here. And are you in a war already? No, he's not. Okay. Alfred, I will need you to come to war here. Oh, yeah, guys. And look at this. We turned off the nudity. Nudity. After the surprise. Hiller's last episode, of course. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of England. Okay. Please come quickly. I think I might have just lost a few champions in this battle. Eldom of Ulster gained unsafe highways for 10 years. Minus 20% development growth. Doesn't matter too much because we're currently tribal. But minus 10 popular opinion does suck a little bit here. Let's go ahead and unpause. Right, how bad was this defeat here? Oh, we got wounded 1, 2, 3 of our champions got wounded. We wounded 2 of theirs. Another one of ours got wounded. Did we capture them? Oh no, one of our guys got captured. Okay, my courtier. That sucks. That really sucks. Luckily, no one worthy though. And one of my prisoners has died in my dungeons. But a poetic friendship here. Chu Kong Gelt. I really need to learn how to say his name before he dies. My dear friend, I was once again reminded of your victory against Rold. Who are you? Okay, sure. So I decided to write a poem about your triumph, Ed says, clearing his throat. The Spear of Ireland. Oh, that's a cool name. A work of poetry dedicated to the High King's victory over the abhorrent Road, written by Chu Chungelt's good friend, High Chieftain Ed. When red-plumed war comes to his lands, It'll never find a keener set of hands. When all shall tremble as he takes field, his scything blows too harsh to heal. What should I do with this? I can put it in on display in my court. Let's see, what do I get? Oh, we gain prestige and renown. Do you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I shall put it on display in my court. Oh, it cost us 20 gold though. Oh wow, he becomes my best friend. A best friend is a special relation indicating lifelong dedication and support. It is a stronger special relation than a friend. A character can only have one best friend. Okay, do you know what? Let's put it on display in my court here. There we go. So we have our first best friend. If we go into our court now, let's go ahead and put it on a pedestal. There we go. The Spear of Ireland, a nice poem there. It should also remind any visitors of our strong alliances in Ireland. We do get along. Of course, Dublin is held by the Vikings, but we will deal with that in the future. Now, what was I about to do? I completely forgot. The little poem there distracted me. Ah, yes, right. Do we have any special decisions here now that we have a best friend? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Sometimes there's an option to speak to a friend or something here, but it doesn't seem so this time. We are okay here. We're going to have to go and retreat to English lands. And we have a new notification in our court. Who is this? I find my son Christopher sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the third time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but the servants complain about the scrubbing the floors free of paint in the wake of his inspirations. Now, wait, if I'm paying them to be my servant, then cleaning the floor is part of their job. I don't know. His genius will be nurtured. Yes, Christopher continues his artistic pursuits. If he wants to be an artist, let him be an artist. You know, he's the son of the King of Ireland. His genius will be nurtured. There we go. I think we might need to get some new servants there. They could be serving a lord of far less standing than myself. And quite frankly, we are level 3 court grandeur. So, you know, we don't skimp on our courtiers here or our servants. So maybe we'll have to find some new servants. And Spymaster discovers a secret. Lord of Leofwin. She attempted to kill someone? Who did you attempt to kill? And you're a non-believer. Oh, not you. Oh, you're married to my son. Why do you have to do these things? Who did you try to kill? Okay, he's already dead at least. He died from a seizure. At age 54. Right, oh gosh. He was one-eyed, he was possessed, disfigured, wounded. This guy did not have a good end to the end of his life here. He was Gaelic as well. Interesting. We'll let that one slide, okay? I don't want to cause too much civil war and stuff here. An agent has been removed from the scheme. Nice, okay. Every time we seem to gain progress there, we seem to lose it. There's an army here. I'll tell you what, let's go and siege Gwent. Maybe we can get some stuff happening there. Now, available Dynasty Legacy. Now this is where the game starts to get interesting, because this really does affect us long term. Now, if I was good at the game, and I was going meta, I would probably pick Blood. But we're not going to do that. We're trying to roleplay and play as our characters. So, what do I want to go here? I don't think Warfare fits. We've united Ireland now, so it doesn't sound... Maybe Law, but I don't think now is the time for Law. We're still trying to remove Vikings from our lands and stuff. Glory, respect and loyalty, which others want to be associated or king. Large, skilled families where members aid and support each other. Now that sounds good. Because we already have a few sons, we have a few grandsons and great-grandsons. If they can all get along, then Ireland could be very strong indeed. So, if we start going down the kin line, we get plus 10% fertility and plus 5 attraction opinion. Child opinion goes up there. Oh, better education traits. We get a medium health boost. Spouse opinion also +10. Fewer complications during pregnancy, which is nice. Close family opinion, dynasty opinion. Personal scheme, success chance against dynasty members. And then no prowess loss from age and increased skills with age. So I think we will go down this king line here. We want our dynasty to last a very long time. So the first level here would give us plus 10% fertility, so more children, which means more alliances potentially. And plus 5 attraction opinions, so maybe we can get some Bella marriages there. There we go, and we have now unlocked that for our dynasty, so that's very nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and siege Gwent here. Hopefully the English go and do some sieging and don't just sit in their own lands and watch me. I've paid 350 prestige here to call them to this war. So hopefully they do take part in it and aren't just a spectator here. In fact, let's go ahead and speed up the time. It looks like they are just going to spectate. Okay. I see how this is going. Well, I do understand they don't want to risk their men for someone else's war. But ideally, they probably would want to get rid of these Vikings as well. Of course, they have a peace treaty with the Danelaw, but not with these guys. So that would be beneficial for them as well. And there we go. So we finished this siege, and we did take a prisoner. You are Welsh. What about your husband? Your husband is North. Okay, now I do have some empathy here. Let's see. If I negotiate release, you're Catholic. Okay. Convert to Insular and come to my court, and I will free you from the Norsemen. I think I'm prepared to do this. Maybe I can even find you a new husband. Although, employ executioner. What does this mean? Oh, you become my executioner. Okay, no, we don't need an executioner. That's going a bit too far. Right. We don't need a hook either. I'm feeling nice here. Now, maybe we do need a hook. No, it's fine. Okay. Convert to Insular and come to my court. There we go. I'm going to free you from the Norsemen there. She's an innocent bystander in this. Let's go ahead and do some more sieges. I think she would have already accepted. Oh, there we go. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. There we go. She makes it sound like a bad thing. Maybe she was in love with her Viking husband. I don't know, but to me that doesn't seem right. When we reconquer these lands, maybe she can move across there. In fact, I would like some Welsh vassals here. I don't think we're going to give this to the Irish. Yeah, I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling nice. We're on good terms with the English. Let's try and restore the Welsh lands. And then maybe we can kick out the Danelaw, kick out these Vikings here. And then we can restore the Alban lands as well. And maybe we can all get along. But if it's anything like history, then I don't think it's going to be that simple. Let's speed up time a bit here. We still need to form that duchy, by the way. And a new claimant. Of all the buffoonery I have seen, in High Chieftain Aird's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbours, my good-for-nothing Chancellor has officially acknowledged King Halfdan's claim to the Earldom of Ulster. Oh no, not the King of the Danelaw. Oh, you're my best friend. Why are you causing me these complications? Ah, okay. Now, if I go to war with the Danelaw, can the English join me if they have a truce with them? I'm not sure. You're supposed to make me friends, not enemies. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying there. And the Earldom of Ulster have gained uncooperative guilds for 10 years. So, wow, huge nerfs there to building construction, time and cost. 25% there for all of those. That's quite huge. Let's go ahead and speed up time here. Hopefully we can... God, words aren't coming to me. Get through this siege nice and smoothly. There we go. It is currently... What is the time? It's 1:20 in the morning. There we go. Maybe that's what's happening there. We can now hold court again. So let's go ahead and do this. It costs us 50 prestige. I do love these court events. Sitting on my throne, I justify my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, whilst others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all the movement in the chamber has ceased. All the faces turned towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Just for the first in line to approach. Let's see what court happenings I have to deal with today. The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court, as I do not recognize him, and the eyes of Marshal Ongus have been on them since they first entered. Wait, who are you? Oh, my Marshal, okay. Oh yeah, it said that, Marshal, right. For some reason I thought Marshal was his first name. My lord, I have come to declare that the people of Linestar are refusing to pay the taxes you have levied upon us. In times past, our land and people were granted rights and privileges which recent exactions ignore. We request that you address our concerns fairly, or else. Or else? Now, if there was a problem in Leinster, wouldn't my great-grandson come to me? You would expect so. Let's see. Imprison this wretch, Marshal, and then crush the rabble. So we have the problem with peasants. The thing is, we were quite brutal, right, against anyone that rose a sword against us, but the peasants are the core of our people, the core of our levies. Maybe we need to meet them fairly. I can't just force my rulings upon them and what I see fit. Maybe they have some good ideas. Give them what they want. So they would gain tax relief, minus 20% taxes, minus 50% development growth. Sounds to me you might be misinterpreting some charters. 46% chance there of gaining some control, some stewardship. We gain 50 gold and also gain plus 25%. Vassal taxes, what about this one? I am willing to hear you out. The control gains, masterful negotiator. Okay. If it goes bad though, yeah, it's not a very successful there. Trick the ringleaders into an ambush. Maybe we should. I think we've been a kind king so far, but we've also been a stern king. Maybe this is a time to be stern. If we imprison him and then crush the rabble, we gain 100 martial lifestyle. Experienced at crowd control. Only a 29% chance of failing. I think because that fits with our skills the most, with the success chance, that makes sense from a roleplay view. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. We did manage to crush the peasant rabble there. Beat them into submission, let's say. Let's see what's happening next. Empty granaries. That does not sound good. Before me stands my friend, High Chieftain Aird, his head hung low. What's he done now? My lord, Dunna Ngul, has been hit hard by the recent raiding and looting. The people are starving, our fields are not recovering, and our livestock is not enough to survive anymore. We beg you to intervene and to save your devoted subjects with your great magnanimity. He bows deeply and falls silent. Now, he is my best friend, and I don't want my kingdom to starve. What's a tax relief? Minus 50% tax, but we gain popular opinion. What about this? I know just the right person for the job. You send. So you are my guest. Oh, that's the one I just saved, right? No, it's not. She's Irish, not Welsh. Okay. Game +1 stewardship. So she would become their steward, I guess, right? Yeah, let's go and send her. There we go. She's not doing anything in my court. We can afford to send her. And our last event here, the Ravages of Peace. The next petitioner is an extremely angry High Chieftain Myrdek of Connacht. With the briefest of deference shown, High Chieftain Myrdek relays that some of my knights, led by this guy, have passed through the earldom of Urmain recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms. It is an absolute travesty, my High King, and I will not stand for it. What shall I do? Do you know what? I won't stand for that either. How dare they go and raid and pillage our own lands? Who do they think they are? And in fact, I think I am role-playing the character correct, because it says here, you must return your plunder and it loses him stress, so we have to go for this one. So we lose 15 stress because we're vengeful. I gain punished troublemakers for 5 years, so minus 10% night effectiveness, so we might need to be careful in wars here. And then the guy who did do the plundering pays back 50 gold. He loses 20 opinion on me, and they grow closer to forming a rivalry. But my vassal here does gain opinion on me. So yeah, you must return your plunder. Let's go ahead with that one there. How dare they rob our own people here. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and hustle or bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. Indeed it is. I do love Royal Court, seeing all these characters here. It's so cool, honestly. Let's go ahead and leave our court here. And let's go and finish this siege. I forgot we were sieging. Speed up time a little bit. So 2 weeks and then we have this siege completed. There we go. We got 17 gold for that siege there. Let's continue across Wales and siege some more. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. It is 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, recording this one quite late. But it's been a fun episode. We now have El Uber here, who we are trying to kill. Of course, ripping off my grandson's head. That's not cool. And we have some other courtly stuff going on as well. We gained a best friend, which is nice. And maybe we're soon going to try and dismantle the Danelaw. And of course, claim back Wales and give it back to the Welsh. So maybe we can make an alliance there. But that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow with another episode. Tomorrow will be Warhammer. Of course, Crusader Kings back on Thursday. But thank you for watching, and I shall see you then.